this is Nicolas from Pick from the Brits. I'm here with the guys from Moonspell. I'm here with Ricardo and Pedro. Guys, welcome to Cyprus. Welcome to Pick from the Pigs. How are you feeling today?
Yeah, it's still weird to come to an island that's small, and but to have this warmth from the people. So we're kind of adapting emotionally.
Right. Same?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you had your first contact with the Cyprus crowd last night, I think it was, in Neverland. So you said warm welcome?
Yeah, it's like I have the feeling you're between the British and Greeks somehow. So people are polite, but they're warm. So they have both sides of these, personalities.
Yeah, and everybody showed quite friendly at the bar. So
yeah,
we had a great time there. Got wasted there actually.
Oh.
So they didn't let me go out before I drank a couple of shots.
Oh, that's a good start to the tour, isn't it?
Oh, it's awesome.
So let's talk about this tour a bit. This is the first day tonight,
yeah,
correct? And then where are you heading? What's the dates? How long? And what can people expect from it?
I think today's a Thursday, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna play Thessaloniki on Friday, tomorrow, and on Saturday Athens, then on Sunday Istanbul, and Monday Sofia, Bulgaria.
So what can people expect from this? A bunch of new tracks, I guess?
Also, but it depends. Like I think tonight we're gonna play some old stuff as well, and skip maybe one or two of the new songs, because we always give old songs priority whenever we play for the first time in the country.
Okay, yeah.
That we at least have good feedback out of it. So to play Cyprus was a goal of Moonspell. It was a territory that we've never did before, and we really wanted to do it. So the first time, regardless the year we would come, I think we would always play, make sure that all the classics are there. That doesn't happen, I think, in Greece or in Bulgaria, because they're more used to see us, so they already got the classics, and on that shows particularly we're gonna play more new songs. But our set is still pretty long, so I mean, if you sum up the songs, we end up playing more classics than new songs anyway. But tonight that's gonna be more enhanced.
All right. So let's talk about this new album that came out this year. So Alpha Noir. Yeah, that was correct with my French pronunciation.
I think so.
Yes. So tell us, first of all, it's been 4 years now since the last one?
Yeah, 2008 was 92.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So what's new on this album, apart from the songs?
Apart from the songs, well, maybe a different attitude, perhaps, more focused in, achieving one goal, doing everything that you can do to achieve it. I'm talking rubbish already, but yeah, it's a very strong record. It has very good and catchy songs. It goes straight to the heart of the listener, and it brings the other side of it, which is Omega White, which shows the more gothic side of ourselves and the more intimate kind of feelings we have. And it's also a record that has a lot of stuff that relates to the irreligious stuff. I remember there were records that made us what we are today, and touched hearts of people. So people's heart. I mean,
what kind of records would those be that shaped your sound and your who you are basically? Like from the top of your head.
I don't know, perhaps. I mean, I still think Wolf Art is like the big. It shows us the direction, because it's a record that has like the black metal, the folkish, and the gothic, and it's just during our career. Sometimes we just pick some of those colors and try to make a record with it. And but still everything we choose to do, somehow it's still related to a certain aspect of that first record.
All right, awesome. And now you've been a band for a very long time, and I want to know: is there a goal? Is there something, an achievement you want to achieve?
Yes.
With this band.
We want to play a song of this new album, Em Nome do Medo. It's one of the songs in Belo Horizonte, a town in Brazil.
Okay.
That's one goal.
Why is that a goal?
It's just a personal thing. It's our vocalist Fernando. He really wants to do it, and he has this obsession about the Brazilian underground, death metal, thrash metal scene. He was very much into it, and he still admires it somehow in a funny way. And so we have this goal of playing this song, which is sung in Portuguese, to play it in BH. It's
that would be more of an objective, something short-term. What's the long-term goal for Moonspell?
It's that it eventually ends, basically, because to be honest, we've been achieving a lot of goals in our career. I think sometimes when you have bands that last for so long as Moonspell has been doing, people start to see them as classic bands. Yeah. And I have the feeling, I hope I'm right, because you never have the perfect knowledge how people look at you, but I have the hope that we still show up as a new band, and that's basically what we try to do every record and every tour, to breathe new ideas and to have something that really changes and it's different from any other feeling that a listener had before, without of course losing our, let's say, fields, our platform where we work, like Ricardo was saying, on like the first albums defined, and this is I think the main goal.
Did you find it hard though to do that, to be every time be creative, be original, be new, be fresh, but at the same time keeping the stuff that the people are expecting from the band, keeping the character, or is it something that just comes in naturally?
That is the challenge, I believe.
Yeah. But
to have the ability of reinventing yourself without losing your, what you're made of.
Yeah, your identity, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So the question is how to be creative without changing. That's the big thing.
It's a good example, Alpha Noir. I was saying that's a good difference, like you were asking Ricardo previously. It's when we used our style, projected different influence on it, and especially took layers out of the sound. So we had the feeling, okay, with Night Eternal we did this massive sound, which already is a characteristic of Memorial, that you have this wall of sound full of layers and orchestrations and very symphonic in a way. And for this album, we wanted it has to do with the concept. This anger and propaganda, you can't have too much noise around it. The message had to be very directly done, and to do that sound-wise was also a part of the creation process, because you had to simplify and clean up the parts. When we have a riff, we avoided to arrange with keyboards or with a second guitar line. We like to keep the main parts very clear and very solid, and this is a big difference. But nevertheless, we used our way of writing it, just cleared it out. So that's a good example of how you have to do it. If it's easy, no. Like Ricardo said, it's a challenge, and every album had its trouble to get it, but we eventually, after all these years, you also know how to react, and you have the patience of waiting for the best things to come out.
I guess that's what makes the difference between the artists and the others, isn't it? Like being able to reinvent yourself every time and doing it correctly and nicely. Isn't it part of being an artist and being art?
Well, that's a tough question, because I mean, we all know.
I think you consider yourselves as artists, isn't it?
I would like to, yeah. but the thing is, there's some masterpieces which were done once by that artist, and he never did it again, and or something alike, and he doesn't stop to be an artist because of that. I think anyone that does something that communicates somehow through music or through you know, to explain the feeling without using your words, or even using your words. And that reaches the person, and the person feels it as well. It's not just reading a couple of words that explain the definition. It's something that you also creates this feeling. And I mean, anyone could be an artist.
Yeah, true. Well, I mean, on that side, from that point of view, I guess, yeah. So, guys, last question, just to wrap it up. I want you to personally tell me what is the best thing about being in Moonspell.
The ability to express yourself, create bonds with people, you know, have a family, grow up as a human being, try to be better. You know, all these things, you put them in the package, it makes like a good thing of being.
Sounds a lot like life, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. You just found a way to live it, you know, and good.
Pedro?
I would say, I don't know, that's a tough question. And, you know, first and foremost, because I like to feel mostly bad things, not good things. And so you twist my mind when you ask me about good feelings, but I say the thing that
feeling,
what comes to my mind is, oh, I get to play with these guys, that's it, and that's my I think basically what I think it's very positive, and to travel a lot, to meet guys like you, or to meet guys like the ones outside, and to see how people live. That's for me a way of living, you know, because I try to learn a bit from, or even just by observing, and I really like that.
Yeah. Awesome. Guys, thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.
Good luck with the gig, good luck with the tour, and we'll see you very soon somewhere again.
Okay.